Hey everyone, welcome, and make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Today we bring you a heartwarming and surprising moment in the world of celebrity families. The spotlight has naturally belonged to Dylan, Wang and Shen Yue for years, but today, it's their 3-year-old daughter who steals the show, waving at the camera with the kind of confidence and cuteness that melts hearts everywhere. From the moment the little girl appears on screen, all eyes are drawn to her. In a brief but magical clip, she waves, just a gentle, little wave, yet somehow it's as though she owns the frame, turning what might have been an ordinary family video into something unforgettable. Behind her, her parents watch on with quiet pride, smiles playing on their faces, but she is the one who captures every heart. Imagine you're watching, the camera pans slowly in the background, soft ambient music sets a tender mood. Dylan and Shen Yue are standing side by side, perhaps slightly off to one side, casually interacting. Then the camera, or maybe a fan filming, shifts just a bit, and there she is, tiny, with a little hand raised, waving. Perhaps she's stepping forward, or standing in front of them, in a sweet contrast between the adult and the child. The lighting is gentle, the moment ephemeral, it lasts a few seconds, but those seconds feel like a gift. What makes this moment so striking is not just her age, but the way she commands attention without trying. She waves clearly and sweetly, as though she understands, on some level, that eyes are on her. Her expression might be curious, tentative, or full of joy. Either way, there's no hesitation. In that wave we see innocence and charm, and for fans who have watched Dylan and Shen Yue's journey, it feels like a kind of passing of the torch, or at least a beautiful extension of their story. We've seen celebrities' children appear before, but rarely does such a small gesture, a wave, have this kind of resonance. Part of it is the contrast, parents, famous and composed, standing at ease, and then this little girl, whose spontaneous act reminds us how unfiltered childhood can be. There is no rehearsal, no performance, it's just a child reacting in the moment. That authenticity makes it all the more captivating. When the wave happens, the soundtrack softens, perhaps background voices hush, the ambient noise lowers, and the focus tightens. If this was captured by a fan or paparazzi, the cameraman may have gasped or chuckled quietly. If it was from the family's own recording, you can almost hear proud hearts beating in the silence. After the wave, the camera lingers a moment, capturing the parents' reactions, a glance, a small nod, a smile. Then the moment fades, and the adults resume whatever they were doing, but the echo of the wave lingers. Social media fans are ecstatic. Clips of the moment go viral. Fan accounts and celebrity gossip pages repost the wave, freeze frame by freeze frame, slow motion by slow motion, analyzing every little detail, her hand, her eyes, perhaps the way her hair moves. Comments pour in, so precious, she looks just like her mom/dad, a natural star, heart-melting wave. The wave becomes a shared global moment, especially among Korean drama, Chinese drama, and broader Asian entertainment fandoms. It's the kind of video that circulates not because of scandal or surprise, but because of warmth and affection. What's also compelling is how this wave moment subtly deepens the connection fans feel with Dylan and Shen Yue. Over the years, the public has followed their professional lives, their dramas, their interviews, their events. But glimpses into their private life, especially with a daughter, add a dimension of relatability and tenderness. The wave speaks of family, legacy, continuity. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. In the arc of celebrity culture, scenes like this matter. They humanize icons. They remind audiences that fame and public image carry private lives behind them. A child's wave interrupts the usual polished performance with a moment of rareness. It reminds us of what draws fans in, not just talent or beauty, but humanity. The public reaction is also fascinating from a social media and fan culture perspective. As soon as the clip surfaces, accounts scramble to verify authenticity, to see if it's been edited, to find original sources. Some fans would try to identify exactly when and where it was filmed, Was it in their home, in a garden, backstage at an event, or during a public appearance? The speculation intensifies. Others will compare baby pictures of other celebrities' children, discussing resemblance, future potential influence. At the same time, this wave moment may prompt broader media coverage. Entertainment news outlets publish stories with titles like "Celebrity Toddler Steals the Spotlight," "3-year-old Wave Goes Viral," asterisk, "From Stars to Starlet, Dylan and Shen Yue's daughter commands attention." Asterisk, these stories often include background: when were Dylan and Shen Yue married, if publicly known, when was the daughter born, previous glimpses of her, and public statements by the parents. The wave moment becomes a hook, the news peg, but the context fills out the human interest story. Within fan communities, this is the kind of moment that spurs love and protection. Loyal fans will comment on how adorable, how innocent, how sweet. Some may worry about privacy and safety, urging that the child be shielded from too much exposure. Others will debate whether more glimpses of her should be shared, or whether the parents should fundamentally limit public displays to protect her childhood. The wave is a beautiful moment, but it raises questions about boundaries. In fandom discourse, there is often tension between celebrating such glimpses and preserving a child's right to grow without constant public exposure. As the wave circulates, one might see covers and remixes, slowed versions, added music, GIFs, even digital illustrations inspired by the moment. Fans might create fan art of the wave, stylized versions of her little hand in mid-wave, sometimes with soft halos or sparkles. The wave can become symbolic, a kind of emblem of hope, continuity, childhood innocence intersecting with celebrity culture. Meanwhile, media outlets may track whether Dylan or Shen Yue comment publicly on the wave. Will they post the clip themselves? Will they make a statement about their daughter, expressing gratitude or humility? Or will they remain silent, letting the wave speak for itself? Their response, or non-response, becomes part of the evolving narrative. If they post it, it's an endorsement, embracing family transparency. If they decline, it may underscore a desire to protect their daughter's privacy. Let's consider the emotional impact on Dylan and Shen Yue themselves. Parents often cherish everyday moments, fleeting gestures, because they act like threads weaving through time. That wave might be replayed privately in their minds dozens of times. They might share it among close family or keep some silent treasures in their memory. For them, the public wave is a shared moment, but for them, it's deeply personal. In moments like these, a celebrity